I'm here because I met Jerry. He saw what I was talking about being possible, where I didn't see it possible. And he told me that we're all unique with our ideas. That's what make us, ourselves. And we should, just kind of let those ideas blossom and become their own. And I don't know, I didn't have that confidence. So I'm here because I want everyone to see what they can do. I want to reach out to everybody who's ever been in a wheelchair, or everybody who's ever walked, around me, or, I want to tell them that whatever's going on in their head, they can accomplish, that they should talk about it. And that's why I love these think tanks. They're so I don't know, universal. You come up with so many different things, and just so many possibilities, opportunities that are just waiting to be plucked. And I'm here because I want to be a part of every one of them, and I want to see them develop. Like the stuff in Guatemala, I'm in a chair, but I would totally go out to Guatemala. I would go out there. It would be an experience for me. And I think anybody else who wants to go out there, they feel the same way. Be an experience for them. I wouldn't see it as a challenge getting out there. I'd see it as an opportunity to not only better myself, but expand, my thoughts. I could come up with an idea while I was out there. I mean, it's just endless stuff, just all turning in everybody's mind at the moment, probably. So.
All right, everybody. Again, my name is Mike Seal, and what I do now is that I'm with the 4th Anglico I&I staff. I'm the ceremonial bereavement officer, which means that I call on people who lose some of our young men in combat, but more often veterans, and I ensure that they receive their final honors, which is my mission. I'm looking for any vehicle, though, that I can get out to further patriotism. I love this country deeply, and I see what is happening to it and how we're becoming so complacent. And if I find any avenue at all that I can inspire people to realize what a great country we have, and to realize that we have all a part to be able to further that. And if I can inspire them to do that, then I've accomplished my mission. At the same time, to be able to direct other people who are perhaps going in a wrong path. I've taught GED classes in the prison system. I've seen what happened. I most of all see what happens when people like myself don't take the knowledge and experience we have and explain it to those that are coming behind. It's like I recently did at Memorial Day. Why is it important that we still honor Memorial Day? And it's because it's such a rich part of our history that we must put this out there. Young are always looking to be guided. Whether they say so or not, it's a natural phenomenon. They want to be. And if we don't do our part, then there's going to be those radicalized people from all different sects and they're going to be there to adopt them. We see them with the gang situations, that when we abdicate our responsibility at home to our children, there's a gang there to take them under. We all pay the price. Even if we're not altruistic in any way, we will pay a price for not doing it. When we don't take what we know about this country and disparage any myths that come out about it, that we leave ourselves open to those on the outside that are looking. We see the recruitment by radical Islam that goes on all the time of misguided young people. I saw it happen in the prison system. I saw young boys coming into prison and being adopted by groups that were in there already that totally changed their focus. If Symmetry can give me that opportunity to accomplish any of those things, then that's why I'm here. Thank you.
My name's Kenneth Agostinello, and you lived in the time that America was, oh, America, everyone looked up. Now it's like, America, those, they're a bunch of fat people, and, we are, but, my grandfather was in the Vietnam War as well, William Veatch, and he you know, has all his stories about when he first went in. He was like the first run in, and everyone was like, hoorah. Then it just changed halfway through almost, and when he came back, it was completely different. And it was, I think it was within that time that it changed, and I wish that I could get, like, I want to work towards the old America where Uncle Sam, you know, was pointing at you like, we need you, and, you know, everything like that. And social symmetry is, you know, even though most of it right now, anyway, is the local, you have to start somewhere. And IRC and all of these local things with water fluoridation problems and the lagoon, you know, once you get your name out and see, and have people see that you are working towards them, then you'll have the backing to do more, you know. So, you know, I was in an American government class in high school, and the teacher asked, how many of you would like to be president of the United States? One person raised their hand. You know, you would hope that even in their naivety, they would think, oh, I get anything I want. Not even. They know. They are educated. They know what the president does. But they wouldn't even want to be like that, you know. I was the person who raised my hand, and I'm not saying that, oh, yeah, for sure president, you know. But, yes, I would love to be in the government, and I know that working with the local and things like that is required. And I would be honored to work with Social Symmetry, regardless of the benefits of my name being out there at all anyway.
Well, my name's Tyler. I got involved through just the Intro to Ethics course with Dr. Allen and a critical thinking class. And I think that through my development over the last year and a half of just coming to an understanding that a lot of the people that we interact with, that we socialize with, don't have a complete philosophical and ethical way of thinking and realizing what is important around us and what is not. And the desire to help others is overlooked by things like simple pleasures like food and video games and movies and things that just self-suffice. And I just think that when it comes to an ethical standpoint of the world and everybody around us, that with a group like this, with the empowerment of people and helping them think critically, that we can tear down our fallacies and our boundaries of racism, of sexism, of prejudices, and that we can really develop a mindset that we're not different, that we're all human beings and we're all deserving of moral standing. And that's what I think helping Social Symmetry in any way to do that through all these different projects, as in Guatemala and every other thing that we've talked about here, can all be done through that and helping that and everything else.
Okay, we want to set up the magazine basically, and the magazine is going to be a base for spreading our views, all the different causes, from mortgages to food, good food, so that you own your home faster rather than pay principal, so that there will be free elections instead of having an oligarchy with democratic element. That means rich people running the country and poor people or average people voting for them. For having a free internet and for developing a news organization that will concentrate on positive values rather than accepting what is. Like right now, you'll never find, and I'm not saying that I'm a Bernie Sanders advocate or whatever, but that's an alternative point of view that is automatically kicked out. And it's basically the only thing that they cover is Republicans and Democrats. And when you think about an election, what is only, how many people do we have here? 200 million people? They have two parties. Israel has 28 parties, and it's 5 million people. We have so many ideas. They cannot be congested in two parties, nor should two parties throw out every party, and they're not even to be talked about. So that's one of some of the things that we do. Thank you.
What is your standing? What is your full name, and what is your degree level?
My degree?
Yes.
Okay, I have two masters. One is English education, and one is in philosophy. And I'm a professor of philosophy. I teach critical thinking, history of philosophy and ethics at IRSC.
Hello, my name is Derek Weissman. I have a degree in being an associate. I hope to gain out of social symmetries by actually helping people out in community service, while at the same time expanding my integrity as a journalist in order to bring not so much positivity, but more informative information to help people make decisive decisions that can help people. They can help themselves, they can help choose the right government, and not be brainwashed by sensationalism, or AKA yo journalism.